Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to be going over some of the details that it'll take to assemble the ET ship landing leg assemblies. So let's get to it. Okay, so we're back here with the parts for the landing leg assemblies for the ET ship. And in this setup we've got right here, we've basically got the base, the bottom here. We have the set of control arms on. There's a set of 3 for each. I have another one mocked up off the side, and we have the 2 feet. These are the 2 posts that go into the feet, and these are the arm assemblies that come upright. And then these are the 2 parts that mount up on the top to hold the uprights together. And we also have these parts right here, which these are for the inside, and they hold the lower arm assemblies together. So, Game Monsters have put out a great looking animation of these parts coming together, both coming together and then pulling them apart for a full detail shot of how it goes assemble. But I'm going to show you guys kind of the rough setups that we've got right now going, and this will kind of explain it a little bit. So anyway, so there's a couple of parts. This piece right here has gone through extensive painting and light blocking, so we don't get any light leak through here, because this all has lighting all around the an accompanying area. And basically what it is these small little arms, and these are the little arms that come out to hold the lower part. These actually are kind of they have a little bit of a bend in them, and the bend is supposed to go downwards towards the foot. So this little part assembles in here, and I've got these kind of pressure fitted, so you can kind of see how the arm assembly sits inside there for this first piece. And that's basically how that's going to be mounted right straight in there. And then all these are going to be linkage together, and then there's another top piece, which is this part right here. And in this setup, this top piece, the L is positioned in the down position to accept the arms, and then this part is fit into the top like so. And it just fits inside there. And again, I haven't glued any of this stuff in, so it's, it's all sitting loose. So that's where that part goes. And what I'd like to show you is I've already done an assembly, kind of basically a basic assembly. But I think I'm going to let some of the video show a little more at how it actually comes together. But here's what I have done. I've mocked up basically the whole foot assembly. And this is how it comes together. And this part slides right out because it's just sitting in here for test purpose. But these will come up the upright. This part right here will actually be flipped upside down and looking outwards. And I might be able to even just pressure fit this in here a little bit so you can see it. Yeah, it'll go right in there. And then this whole assembly gets mounted up into the bay. And that's basically your whole arm assembly minus the foot. And these have actually got pins in them. So I'm going to go over that a little bit right now about the pin assemblies. But this is the main setup for this. So I'll show you what we ended up doing. Was you're going to need to cut 3 pieces each. These are 2mm tube stock. And I've cut some of them in the 15mm length, and I've cut some in the 17mm length. And this is the rod that I'm using, or the brass rod. So, and this is a 2mm brass tube, or what they call is 0.445mm. And you can get this from K&S sells this, and other companies sell this style brass tubing. So that'll take care of that. And then basically, I'm going to show you just a rough drawing that I cut out. And this drawing is to show how some of the assemblies, are broken down and how they're put together. And this is also a helpful diagram. But again, I'm going to go through the video animation. As you can see here in the animation, you can slowly see how the parts are starting to come apart, and you can see where the pin placements are. As they slowly start to come back together, you can see where they fit in place with the model. You will do this times 3 all the way around for all 3 landing legs. This is a great animation. Okay, so after seeing the video animation, I think you get a lot better idea of how these legs actually come together. If there's any questions that you have about it, please send me an email, or you can contact Chuck at yaymonsters.com in order to take a look, and he'll be able to answer all your questions that you need for that as well. So until the next video, we'll see you later.